Hello friends and welcome back to our channel. I am really excited to share this video with you for two reasons. One, because we have been dreaming of visiting Dubai for a very long time, and two, because we saved so much money by waiting. Unfortunately, bad news, flying to Dubai from the United States still costs an arm and a leg, but flying from Europe, specifically Sicily where we currently live, costs roughly $100, you guys. 100 versus 1200. It would have been illegal not to go. Now, I'm not saying this to make anybody mad, but to encourage all of our friends currently working overseas to take advantage of these opportunities, because you will not see such deals in the US. And on our channel, we often share super awesome trip deals, so don't forget to subscribe. Now that you're subscribed to our channel, here's tip number one. When looking for flights to Dubai, check the prices to Abu Dhabi airport. They're often cheaper and it's only a quick hour and 15-minute drive. Followed directly by tip number two, in case you didn't know, Dubai is usually very hot, but there are a few magical months to visit it, which are November through March. We went at the end of March for spring break and the weather was perfect. It was in the 80s, warm enough for the beach, but not extremely hot, so we were able to do many outdoor activities. Excuse me, sir. What is your first impression of Dubai?
Well, I'm tired of this luxury life.
Alright, let's get into it. I titled this video "If We Could Do It All Over Again" because Dubai is grand. It's massive. There's an endless amount of things to do here, and 1 week was just not enough for us to cover everything on our wish list, which means we'll have to come back. But today I want to share with you all the things that we were able to accomplish, from our most favorite that I wish we spent more time on to the least favorite and maybe the ones you can totally omit. At number one has to be the desert safari. People come here for unique architecture and skyscrapers and artificial islands and nightlife, and all that is great, but I still wasn't feeling what I came here to feel until the desert tour. Escape the hustle and bustle of Dubai, because where else can you experience the desert if not here? The desert tour costs about $50 per person and is a unique and memorable experience for the whole family. You can do a 4x4 drive through the dunes. Our kids thought it was super fun, by the way, but prepare for an adrenaline rush. You can ride camels, play in the sand, or even give sandboarding a try. Afterwards, relax and eat delicious local food, sample some Arabic coffee with sweets and dates, and enjoy the show. They will pick you up and drop you off at the hotel, so it's a completely relaxing and all-inclusive experience. Let's move on to number two, Bur Dubai, a historic district in Dubai. I am a sucker for culture. I love learning about a new culture, but I also love tasting it even more. And speaking of the food, Al Qaima Heritage Restaurant was an unbelievable experience. I can't list everything that was served to us, as we were invited there by family who ordered tons of dishes, but everything was delicious. From the appetizers to rice, meat, fish, to dessert and tea. Here in Bur Dubai, you'll find a wonderful range of independent clothing and jewelry shops, restaurants, hotels, and even Starbucks that totally blends in with its surroundings. At number three, just like in Prague and Milan and any big city we recently visited, we recommend you hop on the red bus. I know it's not for everyone, but it gives you such a good perspective of the city and the map and all the places you truly want to spend time visiting. At number four, we have Burj Khalifa and the fountain. Still the tallest building in the world and a global icon, the building represents the heart and soul of Dubai and has been attracting visitors since its opening in 2010. For a truly special experience, you can choose to dine in at the restaurant or one of the lounges located on 122nd floor and above. You can also explore the 360-degree observation decks at your own leisure. The dancing fountain in front of Burj Khalifa is one of Dubai's most stunning attractions, and it's free. If you come here at night, you'll also catch the light show on the Burj Khalifa. As you can imagine, it does get very crowded, so give yourself time to arrive and find a good spot.
Hey guys! Guys, can you tell me what we're doing today?
We're gonna see all of the village of the world.
At number 5, as a family with different backgrounds, we definitely recommend Global Village. Part theme park, part market, Global Village features 90 cultures from US to Italy, Russia, Egypt, China, just to name a few. We spend most of our time in Turkey because can you really pass on Turkish food or Turkish coffee or, in my case, this ice cream guy right here?
Thank you.
Global Village can be visited from the end of October to the end of April and only costs about $5-6 to enter. There are thousands of shopping outlets to explore here with authentic and unique items from all over the world, endless amounts of restaurants and cafes with many traditional dishes from all over the world, and of course entertainment. There's something for everyone here, especially families with children.
You gotta try it out.
At number 6, we have the Miracle Gardens. They reminded me just a little bit of the annual Rose Parade in Pasadena, but on steroids. With more than 150 million flowers in bloom, it's the world's largest natural flower garden. Have you noticed how everything in Dubai is the tallest, the largest, the deepest? Well, yeah, you get it. Entry ticket into Dubai's Miracle Garden costs about $20, but keep in mind it's only open during the cooler months. At the end of April, the gardens will close and will remain closed for the remainder of the summer.
1, 2, 3, smile.
Teddy bear! Teddy bear, teddy bear. USA! USA!
Welcome for
I love this movie. It's my favorite.
At number 7, Dubai Marina. Probably the most beautiful marina I've ever seen. Skyscrapers are perfectly lined up along the canal, luxury yachts, a gazillion of dining and shopping options. We truly enjoyed our evening walks here as a family. Three more locations to go. If you're still with us, you're watching 5-Star Family Adventures, and if you're enjoying our videos, please give us a like and subscribe. At number 8, and towards the bottom of our list, we have the Gold Souk. This market will exceed your wildest gold dreams. I personally have mixed feelings about it because once again the expectations didn't match the reality. They say it's one of the oldest traditional markets in Emirates. You must see. Some shops have been here for over 4 decades. You don't have to buy anything, you can just admire, when in reality it's a pretty overwhelming experience. Men get pretty insistent with you, shout to you as you walk by, try to sell you fake bags and shoes, and on top of that, many stores sell Indian or Turkish gold, and you start questioning whether or not, a piece is truly authentic and locally made. At number 9, you're gonna hate me for this, Dubai Beach. Maybe if you're here for a relaxing beach vacation, you will disagree with me, but for us, to be 100% honest, this beach trip was totally unnecessary. The public beach is very crowded and reserving lounge chairs or cabanas just costs too much, so we'll just enjoy our beaches in Sicily. At number 10, we decided on the malls. Dubai Mall and Mall of Emirates. I've heard so much about them, but at the end of the day, they're just large malls. One has an aquarium and the other a ski resort. Although still a pretty cool experience, it wasn't worth the money for us. If you've been to any larger aquariums like SeaWorld, you could totally save you money and skip this experience. Same goes for Ski Dubai. Once again, very impressive to have a ski resort in the desert, but if you've seen real snow before, save your money and look at it through the window.
Right there is the hotel. It's called Aspen, and you get this beautiful view of the slope in the middle of the mall, in the middle of the desert.
Wow, 1 week went by like a day here. Wonderful experience and wonderful memories. Remember, kids outgrow stuff, but they never outgrow adventures. Travel together. Please support us by liking and subscribing, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Time to go home.